Hello my all dear students. In my last video I explained you very well what cacophony is. In this video I am going to explain in detail that what is euphony. There in the examination you can be asked to make a difference between both. Make a difference between cacophony and euphony, or what is the difference between cacophony and euphony, or in a simple language you can be asked what is euphony, explain. So in my last video I told you that cacophony was a combination of words with harsh sounds, loud sounds, or you can say that cacophony was just like a scream, uproar, noise, or in a simple language cacophony was a bad sound, unpleasant sound. And here you can find the meaning of euphony according to this dictionary. What is euphony? Pleasing sounds, right? Euphony is pleasing sound. On the other hand, cacophony was unpleasant sounds. So euphony is pleasing sounds or pleasing voice, harmony, sounds free from harshness. Means in these kinds of vocabulary we don't find any kind of harshness. On the other hand, we always feel a harshness in cacophony. So euphony is always free from any kind of harshness, any kind of bad sound, and there is always a quality of good style which requires one to select combinations of words. Combinations of what kind of words? Which sound pleasant to the ear. Means euphony always pleases your ears, while cacophony always disturbs or irritates your ear. So these pleasing sounds are as much a result of the ease of speech and a series of attractive images. It depends on the author, on a literary artist, that what kind of images he presents to create euphony or cacophony. In euphony we always find a series of attractive images, and here you can find an example of Tennyson's poem Lotus Eaters. Here is the example from Tennyson's poem Lotus Eaters. Dark faces pale against that rosy flame. Now look at the diction, look at the choice of the words. Dark faces pale against that rosy flame. The mild-eyed melancholy lotus eaters came. So here you find euphony. The word opposite in meaning to euphony is cacophony. So cacophony is opposite to euphony because there is a harshness, there is always a bad sound or unpleasant sound we find in cacophony, but in euphony we find a pleasant sound, that kind of sound which always pleases our ears. And another example you can find of cacophony in Matthew Arnold's Dover Beach also. So just have cacophony which concerns the use of seemingly harsh and unmusical sounds, right? So euphony, musical sounds, and cacophony, unmusical sounds. Now in brief, try to understand. Euphony is the use of pleasant sounds like vowels, semi-vowels and nasal consonants that always create pleasant and harmonious effects for the reader. Like cacophony, euphony is used to create a specific effect in the minds of the readers. And another example of euphony you have here, John Keats' poem Ode to Autumn. Season of mists of mellow fruitfulness. So this line paints a very comfortable image in the mind of the reader because it is sounding comfortable to the ears of readers.